My name is Julie Long, and I want to talk to you today about goji berries versus elderberries. What are the differences? What are the similarities? And should you be actually taking both, or which one? So first of all, there is a very obvious difference in what they look like. Your goji berries are like these little red chewy berries that are very similar in texture to like a raisin or cranberries, something like that. You can pop them in your mouth, chew them up, eat them, and they are really yummy. The elderberries, however, are very hard. They're like a hard, tiny berry, and these are not to be consumed like you would the goji berries or raisins. They are supposed to be cooked first. So the very obvious difference in appearance right here, if you can see that. So first we'll talk about goji berries. They are native to China and that whole region of the world. They are a red berry, they are a super berry, and so are the elderberries. They contain antioxidants, 19 amino acids. They have 21 trace minerals, protein, vitamin C, vitamin B1, B2, B6, E, and A. So super loaded in vitamins and minerals for you. They also have a lot of health benefits. That is the reason that people rave about them. Their health benefits include anti-aging, anti-cancer, anti-radiation. They improve your immune system. So just a really good healthy berry to eat. The Orac Value. So you may not know what the Orac is. It actually stands for Oxygen Radical Absorption Capacity. Basically what it means in layman's terms. To me, the higher the Orac value, the higher the antioxidants. The more antioxidants that you have in your body, the more they can fight free radicals. Free radicals are the things like pollution and toxic things in your environment, chemicals, things like that that are going to attack the cells in your body. So the higher the Orac value of a particular food, the more antioxidants it's going to have and the more it's going to fight those free radicals. So you want to eat as many high Orac value foods as you can. So goji berries and elderberries have very high Orac values. However, the goji berry is much higher. The goji berry can also sometimes be called a wolfberry. There are lots of different varieties of wolfberries as well, but they're all in the goji berry family. So they're actually very different from the elderberry. So the wolfberry also is low calorie and has high fiber. So that is what most Americans desperately need, is more fiber in their diet. They also have what's called carotenoids. Now, carotenoids in goji berries, if you have low amounts of carotenoids, that goes into your brain and it lowers your brain function. That has been linked to Alzheimer's patients and other patients with cognitive function that's declining. So you want to eat foods that are high in carotenoids, which would be a goji berry. Carotenoids usually have a color like a red or an orange, so you want to keep that in mind. Also, the carotenoids help with macular degeneration. So that is your eyes, your eyesight. You may have heard of older people having macular degeneration. And so if you can increase your carotenoid intake, you're going to help your body fight those diseases and ailments off longer. That's what I would really like. So for elderberries, you have American elderberries and European elderberries. Now, what you see most of the time on the market is the black elderberry, and that is normally a European elderberry. But the reasoning behind that is that particular type of elderberry is just what has been studied. So the American elderberry has not been studied as much as the European elderberry. So you're going to have more products that are going to boost the European elderberry or the black elderberry more so than the American, but it's only because there haven't been hardly any studies on the American elderberry. I personally believe that they would have similar benefits. It just makes logical sense to me. So the elderberry is actually from a tree, and even though it looks kind of like a bush, it's actually considered a tree. But you must cook the elderberries before you eat them. They are not like the goji berry where you can just eat them. You have to cook them first because then they are considered poisonous, and you don't want that. To my knowledge or my research, I have not found any known deaths from the elderberry. It seems like you just would get sick, like digestive problems. So keep that in mind. I've had a lot of people ask me how much elderberry syrup should I drink. Well, the recommendation is like a tablespoon a day of elderberry syrup, but there is no hard study on that. I know people that can drink like 1/4 of a cup at a time and they do fine. So it's really just for you to decide for yourself in your own body. There were 2 more popular studies that were done that documented the benefits of drinking elderberry syrup and fighting the cold or flu, specifically the flu. And the results of that showed that elderberry actually shortened the duration of the flu by about 4 days in most people. And so I think that's a significant benefit to taking elderberry syrup. It's again high in antioxidants, lots of fiber, and lots of vitamin C. I would say that the elderberry is going to give you more vitamin C than the wolfberry or goji berry. It has, the elderberry has 3 types of flavonoids, which are in plant material, and those have been proven to benefit your heart and cardiovascular disease, can reduce fat levels in your blood and lower cholesterol, and improve your blood sugar levels. So that is significant for people that struggle with those kinds of ailments. So I would say, my personal opinion is, you really need both. You need to take both elderberry and goji berry on a regular basis. I personally think that you can just eat the goji berries or wolfberries dried and just a little handful every day, and it will help your immune system, your brain health, cognitive function. It's going to help your body in those ways. And then the elderberries is going to help your immune system. It's going to help fight off ailments and problems if you start to get sick. It'd be really good to start taking elderberry. So goji berry versus elderberry, I think they are very, very different plants, very different berries, and you need both. If you found this valuable, please subscribe to my channel as I will have more videos coming.